the quintessential Englishness of the Surrey Hills. Nature's gentle folds in a verdant landscape. Chalk and green sand slopes mirroring those of Epernay in Champagne. Here, Saxon churches have stood for 1,000 years, surveying the landscape from a hilltop, or resting in a valley where juniper berries have grown and been harvested since the last ice age 10,000 years ago. Stately homes with their hidden histories listen to birdsong, their turrets rising up to the heavens above them. Villages with tranquil streams and dabbling ducks rest travellers, and centuries-old tea rooms and gift shops crowd the narrow streets, but still only 25 miles from the centre of London. If you wanted to put all this into a bottle, where would you begin to handcraft this classic heritage with a modern and contemporary twist? The heritage of England is characterised by its history, the land of Game of Thrones and kings and castles. These are the foreboding walls of Alnwick Castle, the ancestral home of our landlord, the Duke of Northumberland, but also the location for the classic Harry Potter movies. The Duke's southern estates are the home to fisheries and farms, and it was here at Albury Park in Surrey that the dream of distilling this Englishness into a bottle for a modern market began at Silent Pool. Master distiller Corrie Mason said, "If you see the water, it has extraordinarily deep colours, dark and cool, a vast spectrum of greens and blues." On his first visit to Silent Pool, he began to imagine a flavour palette represented by the colour and emotion before him. And this is what became Silent Pool Gin, as classically English as an Aston Martin, as contemporary as Damien Hirst. The Silent Pool is fed by pure spring water from a natural aquifer in the chalk and green sand slopes of the North Downs in Surrey. It too has a history, and legend has it that it is haunted by the spirit of a drowned young girl fleeing from King John 900 years ago. The landscape, the heritage, the legends, the natural purity of the water provide the perfect location for us to create handcrafted premium spirits, distilling and bottling the essence of the English countryside, and the pulse of this outstanding landscape and position beats through the heart of the distillery, our production team, and the spirits that we produce. We tried very hard, but we couldn't really get any closer to the Silent Pool.
Hello, my name is Sam, this is our boiler, and this man's name is the Major.
And the Major provides the steam for the still. The Major once powered a steam crane on Liverpool docks. Now he makes gin. Locally sourced hardwood logs are used to fire up the Major.
Hi, I'm Simon from Silent Pool, one of the distillers. This is our maceration, our vapour infusion, our tea infusion with a liquid behind.
Modern flavours, including coriander, angelica, orris and licorice root, cassia bark and grains of paradise, combine to produce a juniper-driven spirit with floral layers of lavender, chamomile, citrus, kaffir lime and local honey.
Hi, my name's Tom and this is our still Juliet.
The botanicals are steeped in high-proof alcohol for 24 hours and then blended with Silent Pool water before they go into Juliet to dissolve the delicate oils and exotic aromas, producing enticing flavours in the distillation process. These are what we call the gin sprites, bubbling away in the column, and the end result, just a trickle, but flavours that linger on the palate of pure, complex, contemporary handcrafted gin. No part of the process at Silent Pool is out of sight. We take a pride in making sure that we oversee every stage from end to end to produce every bottle to our complete satisfaction. So, is it that simple? No. Let's meet the rest of the team.
Hello, I'm Linda and I look after marketing.
Hi, I'm Sophie and I look after finance.
Hello, I'm Floss and I'm the office manager.
And we're not alone here in getting the best from the Surrey Hills countryside. Here are our neighbours, the Albury Organic Vineyard, producing outstanding award-winning English wines. And here's Henry the horse. And Maggie and Bonnie, our Highland Longhorn neighbours. And sheep in the fields all around us. Here's our new office. Well, it will be when it's built in the spring of 2017. And as you can see, the view from the window is going to be simply dreadful. So take the Surrey countryside, the churches, the stately homes, the woods, trees, plants and pure water, the Englishness, the heritage, the romance and the legend, the optimism of William and Harry, and put it in a bottle. And that's Silent Pool. We have created the finest handcrafted premium English gin. There's just a few of us, but the product speaks to so many. The perfect combination of artistry, craftsmanship and attitude is what makes Silent Pool such an extraordinarily modern gin.
Welcome to Silent Pool!